right, so if we're trying to make straight lines with a ruler, I know a lot of times it's like, well, it's a ruler, doesn't always make a straight line. Well, it'll make a straight line in the sense that it goes from one point to another point, but that doesn't mean that it's parallel to the edges of your paper, okay? So the trick is to, where's my pen? The trick is to connect dots. So in this case, we need it to be 2 by 3.5 inches, okay? I'm going to use a corner of this paper because I know that's already straight. Then I'm going to take this ruler and note that on some rulers like this one, the inch starts at this line, not at the actual edge of the ruler. So you want to pay attention to that. So I'm going to set the 0 down at the edge of the page. And I'm going to mark 3.5 inches just with a little dot. Can you see my little dot? There it is. Come on. Okay. Then I'm going to slide it straight down the page and make sure it's still lined up over here and put another dot at 3.5 inches. So now all I have to do is connect the dots. So I line up the ruler and connect the dots. Okay? Look at how nice and parallel that is to the edge of my page. So because I want it to be 2 by 3, then I'm going to work the other direction. Make sure it lines up with the 0. Mark a dot for 2. Slide it down the page. Put a dot for 2. And connect the dots. It's very important that you have 2 dots to connect, okay? The angle with my webcam makes that one look slightly off, but there's my rectangle, okay? It would work if you wanted something bigger. If I wanted something to be like 9 inches long, I would just make sure it's lined up here, mark 9 inches, and connect my dots, okay? So if I wanted it to be 9 by, oh look, I made a perfect 9 by 9, right? Okay, so if I want it then to be 7 inches, I would just measure from the edge and mark a dot at 7, line it up at the edge, mark a dot at 7, and connect the dots. Nice straight lines. Nice square, right angle corners that are parallel to the edge of the paper.